Team Echo, come in. This is General Snake Vargas. Get to Caedo Genesis now. Vargas out.
Hello Ranger Team Echo, Caedo Genesis here, bringing you another guide for Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. This time I'll show you all of the inspiring statues that, when activated, give bonus skill points to each person in your squad. I will be showing you the locations of these statues by the game's progression as best as I can, but your experiences may vary. A few of these statues are found at mysterious shrines, and an entire guide of said shrines will be covered separately. Let's begin gathering those free skill points. The first statue we will discover is in the first mission, when General Vargas sends you to the radio tower. There are two caves here in plain sight, and the first you are likely to come across will have both a statue and a toaster inside. Next are the statues at Highpool and Ag Center. For the way this mission works, you will only be able to get to one of these, depending on which settlement you choose to save. So starting with Highpool, once you make it to the town center, this statue is located to the left of a house that is or was on fire, and this is also next to the underground passage. The passage showing up with a perception check. Getting to the statue at the Ag Center requires a little bit more navigation, as this location is much larger than Highpool. After discovering the east field in the Ag Center, there will be a building in the middle of the crops, and the statue is nearby. After resolving one of the issues in these settlements, you gain access to the inside of Ranger Citadel. You will find the statue here inside of the museum. The next one is at the Wrecking Crew Stronghold, and is a good trek south of Highpool. Clearing out the wreckers and heading towards the back side of the fort is this statue's location. Northeast of the Wrecking Crew Stronghold is Happy Valley, or otherwise called the Prison. The statue is on the eastern side of Happy Valley, up the hill just before you encounter some honey badgers. We kick it into reverse and head far north to the Rail Nomads camp. While considered one of the statues or shrines, this one requires a decent animal whisperer skill, and instead of rewarding skill points, you gain a rat companion that gives your animal whisperer a bonus of 1 to their intelligence. Once it is marked on your map, the next statue is found in Darwin Village. You will meet quite a bit of opposition, but the statue is towards the back of the ruined town. Back to the prison, a little further to the northeast, you will find the Canyon of Titan. This single map is quite large, and you will have to navigate the labyrinth of paths, hopefully with a mad monk in tow, to get to this statue. It is located on the uphill path, near the destroyed and pillaged Outpost 2. As for the last statue in Arizona, it is found in Damonta. After the El Saigon Diner is located, there is an outcropping right behind the sign. The statue sits atop this viewpoint, which is also a great spot for snipers. Before venturing any further, it is time to issue the spoiler warning. If you have not hit the halfway point of the game, which is very clear when you do, this next part contains location-related spoilers. If you have not finished your missions in Arizona, I highly recommend you do that first. Don't worry, I'll be here when you return. As for the rest of you, let's move on. Once you establish your base in Los Angeles, the nearest settlement to you is Rodia. Towards the back of town is a large crater turned into farmland. Past all the agave plants in the back of this crater is the statue. To the northwest of Rodia is a settlement called Angel Oracle. The statue here is actually outside of the settlement, to the left of its heavily fortified front gate. The next one is in Culver City Brothel, the establishment that the Rangers have the option to save, whilst it is being attacked by God's militia. Inside the brothel itself, at the end of the hall, is this statue's location. As mentioned before, a couple of these statues are at mysterious shrines. The locations of these shrines can be shown to you via NPCs, provided you help them out, or with a proper perception. One of these can be discovered just southeast of the Santa Fe base. The statue itself is at the end of the main path, and behind it is a giant vault door. Beyond the radiation wall to the north, and southeast of Hollywood, is another of these mysterious shrines. The statue, again, will be right in front of you, and across the bridge behind it is a place called the Underworld, which contains the shrine. Speaking of the Hollywood area, in Hollywood itself, to the left of the main entrance is a cemetery. This statue is sitting amongst the graves, which you can also dig up if you're so inclined. On the east side of the Hollywood map, you can travel to Los Feliz, a staging area for the Gauntlet of the Gods Militia. The statue here is next to the crossroads, not far from the bar. Surviving the Gauntlet leads you to the Bastion of the Pistol Pack and Priests, just to the left of the main structures where the statue can be found. And after this, there's only one statue left. This last statue is at a mysterious shrine that is only revealed to you once you locate the Playa del Rey and activate the GPS system. You can do this either with a decent computer science skill or a display screen item, and once activated, a mysterious shrine appears behind the southwestern radiation wall. The shrine itself is a beached submarine, and right outside of it is the final statue. This shrine offers a couple other things besides just a statue, including a unique machete called Unrequited Love, so I recommend exploring this one a bit. And that is all the statues you can find in Wasteland 2, which equals 18 bonus skill points for your squad. And again, expect a separate guide for the mysterious shrines. If you found this guide useful, entertaining, or a little of both, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. This is Caedo Genesis, and may you bring Wasteland justice wherever you travel.